I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what you just said just now.
Right,
I mean,
yeah.
Well, he made a sandwich with it with 2 eggs and some bacon.
Well, he was really good.
He's fried it. He's fried it.
Yeah, he
Yo,
did.
Yo, I watched him do it, and I watched him eat it. Now I immediately went to the bathroom myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well,
second-hand bubble guts is crazy. Yo, that's the name. That's the name of this episode, man. Secondhand bubble guts, man. I mean,
that's definitely the opening clip right there.
That's the name of my new album. Secondhand bubble guts. That's wild.
That's wild.
We back to Carl.
Now we're live.
I said, not yet. Said I'm being quiet because my roommate's grandparents are here, so you're gonna hear no wild decay stories probably because I don't want them to be like, yo, this dude is wild, yo.
You'll forget.
Oh nah, we need those.
Yeah,
You'll forget.
You know that
we need those. That's part of the experience.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just be kind of quiet, yo. Before we get this kicked off, shout out to Primo J. How you doing, man? You it's a good shirt you got there.
Hey man, I'm chilling, man. Shout out Massive Pure Records and their relentless campaign of reminding people why MCs were revered and this hip hop music changed the world. Shout out to Mobb Deep for putting out one of the dopest albums of the year, The Infinite, man. You know, I got to rep that, man.
That's hot. I like that.
Yeah, against that Mobb Deep Against the World. That's one of the hottest songs of the year.
By the way, it's episode 224. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't even say what's up to Carl yet, man. You going
Clap it up for that.
Well, yeah, I didn't say, yo, man, let me live. Can I live? You want me to throw the ball at you like Desmond Bain did OG?
I was bugged out.
I was going out of bounds.
The grandparents got Loki shook, man.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, they do, yo. I don't want to get kicked out of here. Anyway, Carl,
we don't want that.
What do you got there?
Yes. My wife was having difficulty staying off of me today because I looked that fresh.
Oh, wow.
That's a good problem.
I think she always be on you. Y'all in love.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, we must be in love. But anyway, we got a very special guest on here, man. I got an opportunity to kick it with this dude more than a couple times, yo. I had a lot of fun and move with all these. What?
One more time. Now say it's issue 100.
You can do it. Go ahead. You got it. You got it. You got it. Go ahead, do it.
For the Abyss podcast. And it's Bookie Cage to give our guests the proper introduction.
Yeah, man.
All guests deserve
it's unorthodox here.
And be accompanied.
We box left and right over here. We box left and right over here. So it doesn't. We unorthodox. We are not Mike Powers. We are not King Low. We are not shout out Low. That's my guy. We are not those guys. I got peanuts on. Anyway,
that's right.
You from upstate New York. Yeah, I know you fucking with me, man. You like my twin brother want to beat me up. You know what I'm saying? Word. But I came out the womb first. I'm older. Anyway, boom. Yeah. From upstate New York, yo. We got LIYM Capital in the building, son.
That's right.
Peace was good, y'all.
That's good.
Thank you for having me, man. This a milestone, man.
Word, yo. We should have been on here like a long time ago.
Yes.
It's all good. Divine timing. It happened when it's supposed to.
That's right.
Yeah, man. Hey, yo, man. When you making the food videos, man, you make me mad hungry, G. Word.
I'm doing the right thing then, it sounds like.
Yeah, yo. You be making that shit sound better than it probably tastes, pause.
Well,
yeah. You going to the restaurant. I mean, when you started doing that, it's like, yo, he got something going right here, man. He make me want to pull up to that spot right now, yo.
I'm glad you're saying that because I didn't let off the gas a little bit on that because I've been so focused on this side of things, but it's all going to intertwine soon.
Yeah, we're talking about that lace taste, right? Lace.
Yes, sir. Yeah, lace taste. Yeah.
Yeah, make sure people know that.
For sure, yeah.
You got a really exquisite way of putting words together to make shit sound fly, to sound player. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I mean, hence he's a dope rapper.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So indeed, it's smooth as motherfucker, man. So boom, how long you been down here? If people don't, okay, check it out. Yeah, my bad. Primo Jack, what you making that face for, man? What's that?
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, I know. I met LIYM through Jab and Bless. You know what I'm saying? And they always down here in Atlanta. How long you been in Atlanta, man?
I've been in Atlanta for about 15 years.
True indeed.
Yeah.
Why you down here? School?
My mom lived out here before me. She moved down here my junior year of high school, and I stayed upstate New York. I'm from a town named Ellenville. So I stayed there, and she made me move down my senior year, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was here. I graduated high school out here, and I did a year of college out here, Georgia Perimeter, and then I went back up top. Well, yeah, I forget what campus. What campus was I on? I forget.
You was in Clarkston, or you was in Doraville?
I feel like I may have been in Dunwoody. Maybe
Dunwoody. That was the good one.
Yeah, I may have been in Dunwoody, but then I moved back for a year, and then I came back in 2009. So altogether, it's about 15 years.
Yeah. Yeah, we still similar stories. My mom lived down here, so I came down here, man.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, they got a lot of girls down here.
Yeah. This the land right here. Yeah.
Word. And it wasn't like, it was like, it was different. You looked them in the face. They wasn't like, what you looking at? It was more like, hey, how are you? I was like, oh, really? All right.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a different vibe, man.
Yeah. No doubt.
Yeah. Congratulations on dropping your last project. I know you've been like, kind of like in and out of the mix. You know what I'm saying? Lately, man?
Yeah, you could say that. I would say, yeah. That's a good way to summarize it. As far as my total tenure, as far as, music, it's kind of been touch and go, and it's been lacking some consistency outside of the past, maybe year and a half. I would say I've been really, to my standards, I feel like I've actually been being consistent for the past like year and a half as far as, and when I say consistent, I mean online presence. You know what I'm saying? Like having like what's your plan? Like what are you gonna do to keep the engagement? Because it would be so many times where I would drop a song and mad people would be like, "Oh, you rap?" So then I was like, "Oh, so that's
mad long."
Right. That's an indicator that, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. So there was a lot of that for various reasons. But it's funny because, in hindsight, there's moments where you feel like you're serious, but then you realize you weren't once you understand what serious actually means. Right. And now I understand what serious means. It means having a plan and sticking to it and being consistent. So I had a plan. I have a plan, and I've been sticking to it. So, yeah, we here now. No looking back.
Talk that shit, L. I like hearing that.
Real talk.
I like hearing that.
Yeah. Primo, no, man. Primo, yo, this is a family affair, man. Like,
absolutely.
We met in 2013 or something like that. Like
14. It was at the video. The first time I met you was when you came out to my video for the end of the road joint that was doing on the side of that Tower Liquor Store on Buford Highway.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh, you close to freaking the spot thing, Buford Highway. You over there by
Oh yeah,
Shooter's Alley,
Cheshire Bridge, Lindbergh. That's the headquarters, man.
You're on the other side of Buford Highway.
So long, man.
Yeah, might be the other strip clubs.
Bless put me on the L, man. That's been the guy.
Yeah. This is a family affair. So I mentioned that to say, Primo, no, I be on and off and on and off, and
but I always be on you, bro. Like that's why I'm glad to see you doing things so deliberately and so full throttle.
Yeah.
Like it's exactly what we knew was gonna happen for you, to be honest, bro. All it took, and this something Bless say all the time, and you know that. It's man, like as soon as you put your mind to it, bro, like you dope. You already dope. You already got the skill to put words together. You got the personality that can be engaging, you know what I mean? So all it took was for you to really just say, yeah, I'm really not fucking around now. I'm trying to, put an effort for it. And like you said, the engagement is there now. I mean, and recognizing that, bro. So yeah man.
Well, thank you, man.
It's dope to see it, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No doubt.
Man, I tell a story sometimes about how I was hunting lean down to get the verse on that Collusive Partisan album, man. I was like, yo, come through, bro. Hey, yo, come through, do the verse. Hey, yo, come through. Yeah. Hey, yo, you gonna come through? That call too much. Yo, where LIYM at, man? God
I don't recall it going down like that. We made it happen. We made it happen.
Yeah. Gravy with the biscuits is. Yeah, gravy with the biscuits is. Yo, boom. Yeah. That shit was fire.
We did a couple verses. Yeah. Hell yeah, we made it happen.
The whole plan was I wanted you on every song though, G. Word.
Oh, what?
I want everybody on it. I want everybody on every song, yo. And I thought you were gonna come back and do another verse. But I have to put it back in. It's all right though, man. It worked out great.
Yeah. Nah, shit was fire. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was fire, man. I appreciate you coming through and doing that shit.
No, I appreciate you having me, man. You already.
Yeah.
Hey, Luke, did you do wax or CDs for Exclusive Partisans?
Nah, I'll do them eventually. My bad, Steve. Steve, all time.
You got to press those, man. I want to hear that.
I want a physical of that.
That's what's up, yo. Yeah, you are definitely, yo. You got a dope accent. Hey, yo, son, it's funny how people say, "Oh, you rap." I was doing the background and Six Saya.
Six Saya.
Yeah. He was like, "Yo, you've been making music with him for like almost 10 years, right?"
Yeah.
So it's like,
shout out to Six Saya, man. That's my partner in crime, man. He been sending me beats, man. I can't even, put a number on how many beats he sent me, and that's including stuff, of course, that hasn't come out either. Because I can be quite the hoarder as well. And I mean, in the past at least, I'm more. I mean, shit. Now too, bro. I got a super hard drive, but yeah. So yeah. Pause. But my man's been sent. He sent 1 million beats through. So yeah, shout out to Six Saya, man. We got work. If you check my SoundCloud, which a lot of people might not be familiar with, that's really the beginning of everything. Is the SoundCloud era. And I mean, because I put my first project out in 2013, so that was like SoundCloud days. So we got a lot of Lucy's on there, and really, me and Saya's project is super overdue for it to just happen now. But he's been on every project that I've had almost. So yeah, that's gang right there, no doubt.
Word. Cleveland, shout out to my Ohio players, as Biggie Smalls would say it.
Yes,
Cleveland,
sir.
Ohio. I'm going to try to find a SoundCloud now. I was bugged out. I was like, yo, the whole SoundCloud A3C era was like, I always talk about how good that was, man. But we had a blast in New Orleans, yo.
New Orleans, yeah.
That shit was fun.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was my first time in New Orleans.
Me too, man.
That was my first time.
It smelled like doo-doo on the... yeah. But
New Orleans was fire.
Oh, and here's what reigns supreme. He said Atlanta is Wakanda. That's what LIYM said. Yeah, because we thought there was no scooters there.
That's what I said out there.
Yeah.
I mean that sounds like like something I would say.
Yeah. I think we was kind of fucked up. That was after the police came at us. I don't think he was there with Daniel's son and
they were further down the block.
Yeah. The police came at us.
The block
we came out of the corner. It's like, yo, Atlanta's Wakanda. And what he thought about it was like, you know what? It kind of is. Everybody came here to New Orleans, but this is like a regular day.
Yeah.
And
Well, when you live in Atlanta and then you go to other places, you find out how special Atlanta is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? For sure.
It's like the state of Atlanta. Know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
Not like the city. You know what I'm saying? Where. Yeah. So this last project you had, you know what I'm saying, with the 17 Cypher.
Harmony, quality, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, boom, how did that come about? Shout out from DC, right?
I believe so, yeah. I believe she's from DC. Yeah.
So she curated it?
Yeah. So I came across Harmony through my man Bob Rock.
Shout out to Bob Rock.
I believe it, the timeline gets blurry, you know what I'm saying? It's blending all together, but yeah, we got acquainted, via the internet, and she was like, yo, I got, I'm putting this project together. You talking about the joint that I just did, or just how I met her?
Oh, you just did? How you, like, I'm just talking about the joint you just did, but how did she end up curating it? You know what I'm saying?
Really, the joint that I just did, she, it was her idea. Cause I've had an album done for a year now. Like the album that I intended to put out was supposed to come out, but she was like, yo, why don't you just do something with Saya and we get that bubbling as like the precursor to the full length project. Okay. And so it was her idea. As far as the music, me and Saya have been rocking for a long time. So that was just as simple as an email. And I'm going to be honest with you. We did that project in like a month, like if that.
Damn.
Yeah, we did that very fast. And there was a couple joints that was like old that we put in the mix. But the bulk of that project was done like in a couple of weeks time because especially at that time I was writing every day, like literally, you know what I'm saying? Making it a priority to write a verse every day, which is really not much to ask if you call yourself a rapper. You know what I mean? So I was super important. I was on it like that. So I was like, all right, I know my man got beat, so let's do it. And then we just kind of put together the concept as far as really based off the sonics of it. Cause, Saya, he'll delve into darker soundscapes, but then he got the more brighter joints too. So it just all came together, just how it's supposed to. So that wasn't, correct. Yeah. It's dark and dawn is bright.
That's a dope name too, man. I really like that name that y'all came with.
Thank you, man. Yeah. Yeah. That was, just a play on, it's darkest before dawn. It's one of my favorite sayings because it's so true. Like literally and figuratively, it's true.
That is true.
So it's just super ill, and then it just ties in, and then of course, on some hip hop shit, it's dark and hell is hot.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, so it all just intertwined like that, and it just it just came together. So yeah.
Who did that art?
Cool. Shout out to my boy Clip, man. My man Clip is a graphic designer of sorts, just a creative brother in general. Son is a chef, a whole bunch of fly shit. He's just a creative dude. So he just whipped that up. It's funny because he had different ideas prior to that, and it was dope. I ain't gonna lie, I think we actually picked one prior. Like, all right, we're gonna run with this one, and then he was like the night before. Not the night before, but like, before I was getting, close to like the deadline, so to speak, to where we was going to do the rollout or whatever. He was like, yo, I just did a Hail Mary last night. What you think it is? And I was like, oh yeah, that's a touchdown right there.
Dope, man.
Yeah. So that shit was just super ill and abstract and it just explains the whole concept and just that picture.
Yep.
That shit was ill. Whoa. So yeah, we just ran with that.
Yeah, the title and album cover is like really introspective. Like kind of, am I using the right word, guys?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I be fucking up. They know.
Boogie, you be knowing shit, man. Sometimes you act like you know.
I'm an intelligent hoodlum. Anyway, like every day.
Tragedy Gaddafi, man, he beat that sickness, whatever he was facing.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
On his feet, man.
Yeah. Child of tragedy. Oh, that last record they had too was pretty dope. With Recognize Ali. That shit made me want to punch somebody in the face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Word. You probably would have been the police. Anyway, boom. Every day is day one. That's a really effective. Like you start again. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a chance. I like. That's inspirational, my dude.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that's a mantra I came up with some time ago. Describing being present and grateful. I think that's the highest state of being is being present, both present and grateful, which, they both kind of interconnect with each other. So it's just a testament to that mind state, that space of being present and grateful. And every day is day one. Tomorrow, yesterday is no longer, and tomorrow is yet to come. So, every day is day one.
True indeed. I fucks with that, man.
No doubt.
I'm going to ask another question, and unless y'all going to ask a question, I got another question. You know what I'm saying? I might want to wait for it. I might want to wait to ask it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Word. Want me to ask it right now?
Yeah, go for it. You just made a big fuss about it.
You got it. What's up with the album You and God Bless?
Ooh.
The one that came out, or the one that we were supposed to do?
The one you supposed to do.
What happened to Profit or Profit though? Yeah, speaking of, since we're talking about the one that came out.
Profit or Profit is on my SoundCloud.
It's on SoundCloud?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Profit or Profit is on my SoundCloud.
Yeah.
As far as what we're supposed to work on, I don't know what happened, to be honest. I mean, the music is there. I think, you know what? And of course, this is a question for both of us. He would share his perspective. From my perspective, we was working and we got a collection of songs, and the execution of the rollout, like of putting it out, then it manifests accordingly. And I don't know about y'all musicians too. Once I'm sitting with a collection of songs for a certain amount of time, it starts getting stale. That's how I used to be, at least. You know what I mean? Now it's like, because I used to be real like a perfectionist, which is, I put the air quotes because that's really just insecurity. Know what I mean?
Yes, I get that.
It's a blend of insecurity and also, as you keep working, you obviously get better too. So it's even the projects, I've come to accept that this is just going to be the case with me. When I put something out, or maybe not, let me not say that, but more often than not, when I put something out, after a while, as I continue growing and building, there's parts of that project that make me cringe. And it could be the smallest thing. It could be, I would have said this instead of that right here. I don't like the way my voice sound here. This, that, and the third. But anyway, I say all of that to say we got a collection of songs, but then time went by, and then, and Bless is a busy brother too. The brother done made 1 billion albums with the underground. He's making a huge impact on the underground right now. So, but that's family. So we're gonna, when we come together and really, execute what we got in the tuck, it's gonna be monumental. Know what I mean? So
it's interesting that you mentioned that trying to be a perfectionist is partly insecurity, and I think it is in some sense. But I also think it can be good as long as it's not over controlling.
Exactly.
It can definitely push you to want to be better. But keep in mind,
6-7.
If you sat with a project, it might be stale to you, but it's still brand new to everybody else.
Yeah, for sure. And that's what I had to learn.
I would just warn you not to rob us fans of quality material just because you're bored of it.
Right. Yeah, for sure. I had to learn that for sure. That's 100% correct. So yeah. Yeah, I don't, I'm not on that no more. Like now I've learned to live with my regrets. I mean, which is a part of life, but in the music, in the music realm as well, like I've learned to live with, okay, I don't like that bar right there, but fuck it. It is what it is.
It's there, it's done.
And if anything, it's actually a dope thing because that cringe that I get every time I hear it, now when I put the pen down the next time, I'm going to be more particular. I'm going to be more like, I don't want that to happen again. Or even though it can, but it's just like a mistake in life. It's like, what are you going to do? You're going to, dwell over a mistake for the rest of your life? Or is every day one and you're going to keep pushing? I mean, so even though those little moments that I despise or that I'm not fond of, they serve as a lesson in itself. So, it's all beautiful, man. And ain't no perfect. Perfect isn't even a real thing anyway. No. That's why I put the air quotes, because it's like you chasing some imaginary shit just so you don't have to face the critique or the response. You know
I'd be afraid to hit perfection. Where do you go after that?
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, and every mistake that you've made allows a measuring stick for everybody to see your continual growth too.
Exactly. For sure. Yeah.
I know perfection in only one thing is whenever you playing Super Street Fighter and then you beat everybody with the perfects, then Super Akuma pops out and you try your best to whoop his ass. And most of the time it's not happening. I think I beat it once. Then the dad like the big old anyway. Boom. That's the only perfection that's real.
Hey, well, hold on. I got something here to play devil's advocate.
Here we go.
We're all perfect, even with imperfections, right? We are what we are at that moment, being present. I mean, you have to be continually striving for perfection.
That's striving for perfection.
That's a great goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To when you attain perfection, you know, your job is done. And I mean, what's your point of even existing anymore at that point? So be perfect is to not, you know, even worry about that. You just got to continue to live and also accept the fact that, hey, I'm going to fuck over. I'm not the dopest I can be yet. You always have to have that in the back of your mind, because if you start just settling and saying, oh, well, I'm perfect. Like Carl just said, there's nothing else to achieve. There's nothing else to attain.
Drive is gone.
You're not going to be good. Like, you're just going to be, you're what you think is perfect. And your thought isn't right. Like, who are you to ascribe perfection to something? You don't know what perfection is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that doesn't even apply. Your idea of perfection it's not even applicable to everybody else. Everybody's perspective is different. So and even those imperfections actually make it iller sometimes.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It's like sometimes shit could be too clean. Like it could be too pristine.
That's why
there's no soul. There's no soul there. I mean, there's no human. There's no, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So that shit is behind me, but it's I'm glad that I went through that, because it's something that I've surmounted. It's something that I overcame. I mean,
that's awesome. Yeah.
So it's lit now, bro. Like, I don't be tripping. Like, I listen to old shit and still, you know, appreciate it for what it is. And for that time, it's a time capsule. That's where I was at that current moment. I was content with it enough to put it out. So it's lit. I mean,
and you wouldn't be who you are now if you hadn't been that person then.
Exactly. So
what up?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Before we go too far past that point, man, or even where we just were, I want to get back to like where you say you are now. Just the past, like you said, year and a half, when you've really dialed in and everything.
Yeah.
Been really popping up feature after feature, which is usually your normal kind of MO. You stay present every year, you know, you be popping out. But you mentioned earlier, like how did you end up getting recruited with like those 17 Cypher CDs? Because those things, when they started coming out, man, like it was like everybody was on those things, and it was good quality product, man. So it's like, how did that go along? Was it just you just got an email one day like, hey, can you submit a verse? And then next thing you on this, you know, million MC throwdown, or what was it like?
Yeah. Shout out to my man. It's a brother named his name is I'm forgetting his handle. I haven't met the brother in you know, the physical, but he linked me virtually with Bob Rock. Like, yo, I think y'all would make dope shit together. Know what I mean?
And y'all
so that was like the beginning of that. And if I recall correctly, he was working alongside or amongst or with Harmony, and she just reached out like, yo, I got this beat, you know what I'm saying? And if you fuck with it, you know what I'm saying, do your thing. So, and it was around the time, and it's all so divine, because it was around the time when I was like, yo, let me stop playing, man. I got a plan as far as, you know, content, as far as having, you know, a weekly kind of thing. Cause yo, it's like this. I mean, everybody's different, but I feel like if you don't have an every week kind of thing that you're doing, you're gonna disappear like that. Like, people gonna forget about you. It's like your channel. Your Instagram is your channel. You know what I'm saying? So do you have, how many shows you got on your channel? Or is your, when they turn to your channel, is it just the static shit? You remember the static screen?
You
know what I'm saying?
The snow shit.
Right. The snow.
Watch the porno. Yeah.
Right. Is your shit just the snow static screen, or do you actually have shows on your shit? So, it was around the time when I came with, yo, I'm gonna just put the camera on the car and I'm gonna just, you know, talk my shit. And, so yeah, it just fell in line like that. And the first joint, I believe was with me, Ma, and Stevie Crooks.
Shout out, Ma. And Stevie Cooks too.
Yeah, that's my guy, man. That's my guy. Both of them. And so yeah, she was raving about that. She really liked it. And so then she just kept sending me beats. And then one of the beats Skyzoo was on.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, wow, like that's dope. Like, cause I respect Son shit, like
absolutely
to the utmost. Like he's one of the nicer brothers, period. You know what I mean? So it gave me an opportunity to rhyme alongside, you know, people that I revere. So then just after that, it was like I said, I was already on I'm writing everyday shit. So it's like, yo, let's go, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So every beat that I like, I'm rhyming on. So then we just, you know, built a relationship, built a rapport. That's gang. That's home team. Harmony. Shout out to Harmony. She's incredible, man. For her to be curating these projects the way she does, and at the, like, to be as prolific as she is. And, I mean, y'all know, just like anybody else knows, at least for me, the most difficult part of things is like the teamwork aspect, like getting multiple moving parts on the same accord.
Yes.
To execute. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone
like
moving in the same direction.
Yeah, like that shit is like, that's the whole code that we trying to crack out here for real. Because everybody here has a ill-ass network. I'm certain of it. You know what I'm saying? We have an ill-ass network, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to be able to come together on the same accord and actually execute a central idea. So for her to do that time and time again and keep the bar at a certain level, you know what I mean? So super hats off to Harmony. So
she's doing real good work, man. I wanted to make sure that we highlighted that and that we talked about her a little bit.
No doubt.
And not only that, just the contributions that she's put forth. Like I said, the good work that she's doing, because her volumes that she's put together, man, have really allowed a lot of people's names to stay bubbling, you know, to stay with some more momentum when you don't usually hear like full albums or whatever coming out from, or they put out albums and they from somewhere that people ain't really noticing right off the top of their head. But now it's like they in the algorithm even more, just because they on those Harmony Equality joints that come out like every 3 4 weeks. You know what I mean? So
I mean, beast mode.
You know, she man, she crushing shit, man.
Yeah, so many names, especially so many names on that.
Yeah, especially considering her mission is primarily for to give the voice to those that don't have a big platform. Like that's her mission. So that's just like selfless in itself. Like, you know what I mean? Like she's not she has a life of her own. You know what I'm saying? So for her to go out of her way to connect those dots, that shit is beautiful. So yeah, that's gang for real. You know what I mean?
She be giving the alley-oops. She be giving the alley-oops.
Oh yeah.
Too indeed. I know you are a big Nas and AZ fan.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think that this new album is finna come out? It's the premiere album.
Yeah.
Only one feature on that album.
Yeah.
Is AZ.
Ooh, yes, sir.
Really?
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah. Okay. And they have a New York State of Mind Part 3. I was like, I hope. Yeah.
Ooh.
Considering that our heroes have been dropping and some of them just ain't been that good. What are you expecting from this new album? It is all premiere beats.
Yeah.
So
that's the thing. I'm trying not to expect. I'm trying not to set any expectation, because you're down to be let down. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, because there's fan me and then there's artist me, right? So obviously they both merge, but fan me, you know, you hold the guard to a certain standard. Like, this is a brother that set the standard, if you ask me, period. Especially in this lane, like this boom bap lane, like he set the blueprint on how to rhyme. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like how to piece your syllables up, like how to, you know what I mean, be slick with your shit. Like he set the standard. So, but artist me understands that, yo, them joints that we grew up and love was fucking 20 some years ago. You know what I mean? And he's not the same brother that he was back then. And that's not saying better or worse, but it's different. It's like, I'm not telling the same story. And I'm talking about me. I'm not telling the same story I was telling 5 years ago, per se.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, there's going to be some general like similarities because I'm the same person and have the same values and things like that. But it's like, it's a long-winded answer, but I'm trying not to have no expectations. I'm going to just enjoy, enjoy it for what it is and take the joints that I like and put them on my playlist and rock out. You know what I mean?
Yep.
True indeed. I love that answer. I thought the Mobb Deep was going to suck. It was good. I thought the Clips was going to be amazing. It was pretty dope to me. I loved it. The Ghostface record, I didn't really care for. And that was the one I was looking forward to the most.
Yeah. To be honest, we being candid, fuck it. To be honest, with the Nas joint, I just because Nas is Nas, man. Like he can't write a whack rhyme. Like he could write a rhyme that you like less than another, but he can't write a whack rhyme. So it comes down to the beats.
Yes.
It comes down to the beats. Know what I mean? So if Preem come with it, then it's a match made in heaven. Know what I mean? But also that's like, I'm one person with one perspective and one preference. So, I might, shit that I don't like, and there's plenty shit that I don't like that people love. So, so I just take that into consideration, and the joints that's for me is gonna be for me. So it makes me actually look at shit differently once I get in my bag, like my artist mind, because I was talking with Ma about that the other day, Ma and Rock, like because I've been like my output has been as high as it's ever been, as far as like I've been busier than I've ever been, like making it a priority to create.
Yep.
And it gets to a point where I'm tired of me. Like I'm tired of the way I rhyme sometimes. It's like, sometimes I write a new rhyme and it's like, that cadence, I did that like 2 songs ago. So how can I approach this shit different but still fresh enough? You know what I'm saying? So it's like it gets boring, bro. Like the shit that we love, like we want him to do. It was written a billion times. It's like I'm sure he's way past that. You know what I'm saying? And also you got to keep in mind that we do this for us. Like I do this for my own satisfaction first and foremost. Like if you like it, that's a bonus. But the true artist, we're doing it because this is the highest dopamine hit that I could get. There's no activity on the planet that makes me feel higher than creating something that I thoroughly enjoy. Nothing. Not sex, not money, not me. What else is there? Drugs. Yeah, drugs, not drugs, because feel me? Well, I don't take drugs. Don't say no to drugs, kids. But you know what I'm saying? Even if you did, that hit is gonna come and it's gonna be depleted right after. You know what I'm saying? That the creative, the creative dopamine hit that you get from creating, it replenishes itself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So with that being said, you don't want to do the same shit over and over. So I definitely apply grace in that regard to, shit that's, it just gives a different perspective on why somebody might try something different that might not necessarily be for you this time. I mean,
hey, bro,
don't put a little Dirk on it though.
Yeah.
Say what?
Yeah.
Don't put little Dirk on it though.
Oh yeah.
I'm not afraid of that, bro. I don't think that's gonna happen, man.
He's not on there. He's on King Disease. That's why I said that.
Yeah.
Saying Black Lives Matter and attitude. Black Lives Matter. Attitude. Yeah. I was like,
that's right. He did do that. Yeah, that shit was trash. But
that's your guy though. That's your guy, Chicago.
Hey man, that ain't my guy. Just because you're in the same place, that ain't my guy. But anyway, man, no, you relayed that impression of our expectations very eloquently.
Yes.
Because I think we all have a little bit of fear in our gut that we're gonna be disappointed, and it's because we have so much love attached to those moments, those dopamine hits that came from when you first heard New York State of Mind, and when you first heard Life's a Bitch, and then you die. You know what I mean? When you first was hearing Gun, you know, all these different songs, you know what I mean?
Especially when it's during your formative years, like your years when where, you know what I'm saying, it's going to hit different. Like,
there's a nostalgia to it.
Yeah, and I mean,
but here's the one thing I was getting at. I think, to your point, there have been enough evidences. There's been enough points of evidence given, especially from this good brother Nas, over the years. Like when everybody thought, I don't know if this was going to be good, then it was always a joint that people was like, oh shit, Nas ain't fucking around. So I'm very excited that this Nas Primo project I'm not expecting it to be Illmatic, right? I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for it to be a product that both Nas and Primo truly understood their assignment, right? They truly understood that this is us getting together as fans of each other, as true contributors to this culture. We know what we're making right now.
Yeah.
We have both said we wanted this album. We caught it in the bottle before. This is the album that we want to make. Let's do it. So I hope they take their time. And I hope that when it comes out, because after, honestly, when this album or this episode is out, the album's out. I hope I'm not disappointed right now.
So here's the inherent problem with that is you feel you know what the assignment is. But the important part is, as artists, when you're a true artist, you're not creating it for fans, you're creating it for yourself, as LIYM said.
Well,
and so the assignment with Hit Boy was to make that record. It wasn't my assignment. His rapping was fantastic, but I was not a fan of the beats.
Correct.
Yeah.
So whose assignment? Well, his assignment is going to be to make whatever record he and Primo come up with.
You're right.
And hopefully I'm along with that assignment.
Yeah. I think they cleaned it up. Because Define My Name was a single I just looked, and Define My Name was not hitting. That record is not on the new Premiere.
Yeah. That was a little Lucy. That was the Lucy that they put out, right?
Yeah. They sold it.
That's right. I was like, put out and enjoyed.
Yeah, and it's called the Light Years is the album name.
Yeah, I bought it already.
Oh, it releases in 2 days. Oh my god.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. By the time this episode's out, it's out, and we've all been listening to it.
And then I'm over here mad and stuff. Word.
Yeah.
I'm just looking. I hope not. Define My Name, and I didn't like it. And other people was like, but the people that liked it were the people that have not found this lane yet.
That's that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want that opinion, man. I don't want the opinion of people who are still trapped in the capsule of comparing everything to the first thing they ever heard, man. You know what I mean? I want people that are actively being impressed by the discovery and still getting that dopamine hit when they hear dope music. So that they and even though it's subjective, at least you're keeping your options open. You're still absorbing and letting music dwell within you, and you figuring it out instead of just this music now sucks. You have a delineating point where you say anything past this point is garbage, and I don't want to give it a chance.
Yeah,
you're always comparing things. I don't want to be that person. You know what I mean? I mean, at one point, I'm sure I will become that. Like when they start making, Martian hip hop. You know what I mean? And we got to bomb Mars. You know what I mean? And,
bro,
I'm out, bitch.
Bomb Mars out.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, yo, real quick, man. Name. Okay, boom. It's gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? Word. You got to say it off the top of your dome. Don't think about it too hard. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. Name top 5 Nas songs or 5 Nas songs, not top 5 Nas songs. 5 Nas songs you love right now. Yeah,
Life We Chose.
Okay.
Life We Chose. 5. Life We Chose. Well, let me tell you why. Let me add a little something to it. Life We Chose. I feel like he gave heavy game on that last verse. that you know, when it came out, it served as like a guide of morality. I don't know if y'all remember the joint, the Life We Chose.
Yes.
When you give your man enough dough, he want to stick you. What's love? You got beef. Nobody rolling with you. What's love? You locked up and your family don't care.
Nostradamus.
Life We Chose.
Owe Me is the best Nas song ever. Anyway,
Life We Chose, one of my favorite joints. I'm trying not to be too generic, but I'm gonna say I Gave You Power for sure. That I just remember hearing that for the first time, and you know, that was a little bit before my time to hear it when it came out. But even still, when with some years removed, I was just amazed at, like, you know, him, the personification of that. I don't think I've heard that prior. I Gave You Power. Fuck it. Let's go recently. Stay.
Stay. Yep.
Stay is crazy. You're the Man.
You're the Man. Yeah.
You're the Man is insanity. And what's another joint? Probably something off It Was Written. Probably I'm forgetting names and shit too, but
what's all up?
The message, yeah, the intro.
Message?
Yeah, the message, yeah.
But you ain't named none of the top 5 Nas songs I got.
That's great.
What's
yours?
Nas is like,
Nas is like,
because it's premiere. Star Wars. Pussy Kills. Oh my God, they killed James. And then Undying Love. One of Undying Love, because oh my God, like him and Horse done killed that man. Then he
matter of fact, say off the bench, who killed it? Who killed it off Hip Hop Is Dead?
Okay.
I'm being
that's good.
I ain't gonna front. I'm being sarcastic. Actually, I never liked that song, but
really,
yeah. I never liked that song, but it's creative
like
though.
Story, or you didn't like his voices?
I didn't like his voice. I didn't like.
Funny,
yeah. Well, I wasn't ready for that.
Decent. It's actually that was kind of decent though. You know
Yo, money over bullshit is my shit on there. There's a couple joints on that album I like.
They got the unreleased. Good morning, because I'm still here. Didn't get a wake up call from out there, so I'ma head back to the street for a blessing and only live by God's lessons. And Gremlins. I think that's 5. Yeah, but all of it's from this time where I was able to purchase music by myself. It was before, right. Yeah, being a church kid, I wasn't allowed to purchase music. Yeah, and I had to hide CDs like pornos, porno magazines. But when I was able to purchase CDs by myself, that's when I like really got into Nas. I was like, holy! It was after I am, and then what's the fucking song? The fucking shit felt like the world was collapsing and Puff Daddy was yelling on it.
Oh, Hate Me Now.
Hate Me Now.
Hate Me Now.
Hey, yo, son. Like,
Hate Me Now crazy.
Die, motherfucker, die. You hate me. I hate you, too.
I hate you.
The video, everything. Yeah, that shit was epic. Epic. Yeah.
I was scared. I was in Matt Evans' house watching the video. He's all like this. It said, yo, Nas is going to hell. He's on the
because of the cross and all that, right? Yeah.
Yo, you going to hell, man? Oh man, you gonna go to hell, bro. Like, yo, man. Oh man, should we be watching this?
Yeah.
That's
that was a moment for sure. They had the white minks on and all that on top of the bodega. They was fronting super heavy.
Did they have a tiger in there?
I think so. Yeah.
They went crazy in that video, man.
So it's safe to say Nas is your favorite rapper.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah.
I feel that. Exquisite. Like whenever I hear you rhyme, I feel like some exquisite shit. Like I gotta have my wine glass. You know what I'm saying? With a black amount though. You know what I'm saying?
You. I had to dirty it up a little bit, right?
Black and mild.
It's not like on no pimp shit. It's not like on no pimp shit, Lee. It's kind of like you might be cool and slap somebody or some shit.
I think
you turned into Sean Connery. What do you?
Yo, that's what it feels like. Yeah, I like that shit though, man.
I think I could attribute a lot of that to my mother, man. Like just because my mother is extremely articulate and eloquent, like how she speaks. Mm-hmm. So that's and it's funny because when I was a kid, my mom would speak to me how she speaks to adults, meaning like we're not doing no baby talk. We're not doing no like I'm gonna simplify everything for you. Like this is what it is. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's like that was my my baseline. Like that's just so I think I just took that on as far as like, you know, being able to articulate myself and just having access to a certain vernacular. It wasn't necessarily like from like reading and all that. It was just hereditary. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
So yeah.
Man, I gotta stop telling my daughter, like, nah, man, yo, quit doing that now. Boom.
Even in his everyday just random shit talkery, he definitely knows how to freak the language in a very unique way. It's definitely hilarious in the group.
Yo, people have always said that, man. It's funny because like people like when like growing up, people like I would just say something and people would be laughing. And I wouldn't understand why, you know what I mean? But I guess I've always just had a different way of communicating as far as how I deliver. So yeah, you know, that's me.
I think
it's awesome.
I think voiceovers. You know how the Natural Geographic dude be talking when the animals be fighting and stuff. That really, if someone out there got that connect, I used to have that connect, but every time I send my shit in, they ain't pick me.
Like voiceovers, I would love to get into that. Yeah, I would love to get into that. Whoa. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm with that.
Hey, so the dude that be sending me, I got paid last time too. I didn't get picked, I got paid. So that dude out there got my, I don't remember his name. If you out there, hit LIYM up. LIYM will definitely get picked and you get paid.
We gotta find him. Yeah, we gotta find him.
I did some voiceovers once, man. There was this reality show about these two ladies who were bra lingerie salesmen. They owned a shop out in Kennesaw, and I did the voiceover for their theme song. I think it was on Bravo. It might have came out. It might only just been a pilot. But then also there was this website that was kind of like you bid on things. It was called The Buzz or something like that.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, you bid on things. I did the voices on that too.
How long ago was that?
Shit, this was probably like
6 years ago?
9 years ago.
I seen that, but I didn't think that. I think that was real, man, because they talked about getting like super cheap stuff. Yeah, you see this flat screen TV, $10.
That was me saying all that. But no, it didn't. It was easy work. It just didn't. It didn't really pay because it's like with a voiceover, all you're doing is just literally reading it. It's not the same as you get royalties for it or anything like that.
Yeah, I want to do like characters and stuff.
Yeah, that's what you want to get a character.
I do accents. I do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
come on,
that's where you get it. But I can look up the numbers, man. I'll try to find it for y'all, man.
Yeah, I think the food place
steady work too. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I got paid like 135 euros, and it was more than $135. You know what I'm saying? So
almost $200.
Yeah, so I was like, boom. They never hit me back again. So I guess we got tired of.
All right.
Yeah,
probably because you said boom all the time.
Yo, Carl, I think I hit you up. It's some liquor. It's some liquor. Did I hit you up about that? About the pronunciation of the liquor? I hit one of you guys up. It was like some orange liquor. Whatever, man. Yeah, whatever it is. Not whatever y'all, but whatever that shit, man. Fuck that shit. I ain't get paid. Yeah. So what you got up next, LIYM? What's on the way for us?
Up next is Every Day is Day One Phase 2, which will be the second installment to the mixtape series. I'm basically just jacking for beats. Just whatever beat that I come across that I like type shit. So that's coming soon. I just got the final mix like yesterday, actually. So I'm waiting on cover art. and I'm gonna shoot some visuals. Visuals is definitely next as far as real official videos with the crisp look. Man, I got, like I said, I have like 4 albums in the tuck, literally. You know what I'm saying? So next year is spoken for as far as like quarterly, bare minimum. I'm dropping 4 times. Inshallah, that's my plan. I mean,
Lord willing.
God willing. Exactly. So yeah, just more content, more consistency, more just more.
More. Is the 4 included the God Bless joint? You got 5 now, huh? That's what's up. 5.
Yeah, we got me and Bless gotta get up and put some new shit in the mix.
Scratch, bro. Y'all, that's all it is, man. Y'all,
you
on fire right now. You got to start just working from scratch.
Yo, I got a joint on the next album from Bless that's crazy. I really want to lead like the rollout with the shit that me and him got. But yeah, we just gotta coordinate our schedules and lock in. I'm gonna keep it 100. All he gotta do is just send me a pack, son, and that's it. You know what I mean? But I know he got a lot going on, so we gonna make it happen. But yeah, I got work, bro. I got work with. Speaking of work, I got work with the brother Work Scorsese. I don't know if y'all familiar with the homie.
You know,
we cooking some serious shit up, man. I'm talking about. Cause like when I approach an album, like with those car joints, I'm just talking my talk, you know what I'm saying? But with the album, I like it to be more conceptual. I like to give it an identity. Like, here's a song about this. Like I don't like necessarily stream of consciousness raps. I mean, there might be some of those on there, but primarily it's gonna be conceptual joints where this is how I feel about this, or this is a song about this. So me and Scorsese, and like I said before, I be getting tired of how I rap. So I'm trying new things. I'm trying new cadences, new approaches to choruses. It's real dope. I'm really excited for the Work Scorsese project. I'm excited for all of them, but that just came to mind because I said work. But Clipto beats. Me and Clipto got like. We got like 15 to 20 joints. I don't know if I'm spilling the beans too crazy. This is new to me, this interview shit. So maybe I'm talking too much. But yeah, me and Clipto got some work. Then I have a project with multiple producers like Sire's on there, Bless on there. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of people on there. Man, Don Carrera. We got some work. We got some work. Yeah. I got some shit, man. I got some powerful shit coming.
Yeah.
And most importantly, I got some powerful shit. And when I say powerful, I mean what I'm actually talking about is powerful. Like I actually have something to say, unlike most of these people out here. I mean, now let me stop. But it's real shit though. I'm not even trying to shoot at nobody in particular, but I think it's a problem generally in the culture. It's like we're undervaluing our voice and the influence that it has. Like imagine everybody made it a point to actually say something where the listener could benefit from it. I'm not saying you necessarily got to save the world on every song. Yeah. But just being intentional about what you're saying and being thoughtful about. But you know why that is though? Because people don't understand the power of their voice and their thoughts. They think that shit is just we take it for granted because we just have it. But this is a weapon. It can either work for you or against you. You know what I mean?
My tongue's power it kills women and kills demons. That's your boy. That's Nas. But okay, boom. I was on Sam Buck page, and he this Native American man was telling a whole story about this, that, and the third. I was like, man, I don't want to hear this shit. I was like, can I get back to motherfucking murdering and killing? Like, word. But I'm gonna clean it up, guys. Yeah. But when it's poorly executed,
of course, you
don't want to hear none of it.
Like, that's a fact.
If the cooking don't smell fresh, if the cooking don't smell good, you ain't gonna eat it.
So it gotta be slick.
When you heard Black Star and like you heard Tribe, you heard these people, you smelled it coming through the kitchen. You're like, okay, boom, let me get to it. No, it's like, but that right there was...
and like we was talking about with Nas, that's why can't nobody tell me that nobody is fucking with Nas. And it's beyond just his ability to rhyme. It's the intent that he has put behind his music. Like, the brother has spoken on, like the social commentary aspect of it, and actually the brother, outside of the whole beef, like, he don't really, like, I don't know if y'all peep, but when y'all listen to Nas, it's very rare that you hear him shitting on somebody to boost himself up, which is like super common in rap. Like, that's damn near a fucking every pillar.
Staple.
That shit is like, that shit has become a pillar of rap. Like, yo, you gotta shit on the next man. Like, this is a part of it. And Esco don't do that. He'll talk about how he's himself or whatever, but he's not going to drag the next man down. And and we could, well, that goes into the whole. This is our culture, like a black, a black American culture. And with that being said, like, we have the opportunity to actually uplift our people with this, and what we're doing with it is it's rarely that. Know what I mean? So I'm just making it a point to do that.
And I will say this though, not everybody's going to feel it necessary to put a message into what they do. And I always kind of equate it to stand-up comedians. You've got George Carlin, and then you've got Chris Farley.
Right.
And I don't expect Chris Farley to give me what George Carlin gives me.
For sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I think you're...
And that's okay. There's space for both of that. Know what I mean?
But I think if you look at it, the ones that give us the message become special at that point.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting more than just dope flow and rhymes. I'm actually taking something away from it. So, it makes it special.
And like Lukey said, it got to be slick. Like, it's not good enough just to say some positive shit and it's corny. I mean, we got to find the middle ground, or not even the middle ground, just find the, just make it palatable. I'm saying?
Yep. So yeah. Also, you can't be a cornball doing the shit. Like, like, I don't know, man. There's a lot of weirdness.
You can't be a decent man in the city of demons,
bro. Word.
But you know what's ill about that though? You can. I'm not talking about him in particular. I'm talking about anybody. I'm talking about anybody because we're in the internet age and have been for X amount of years. So it's like this world has 8 billion people on it.
That's right.
Like, there's motherfuckers that we never heard of a day in our lives that have a crowd.
Famous. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's making money off it. And I think they shit is awful. Know what I mean? But I'm just one person. So it's like, there's room for everybody, man.
You like that song though?
I'm not mad at Decent Man, man. Decent Man is alright.
Hey, yo, man, he literally called New York the city of demons and called Los Angeles. Come on, with all the gangbangers and crack cocaine out there. He called it the city of angels. And then I was turned off already.
That's what Los Angeles means, though. City of angels.
I get it, but yo, angels. Satan was what? Satan was an angel before he became a demon, huh? Until they cast him down to the earth. If you want to go to Christianity. So turn on water into wine. Look, I'm gonna make a miracle.
Yo, decent man got a couple joints that's all right.
You see what I'm doing? See how
what's that?
I'm doing
that's
miracles.
Not a miracle. That's just a really, really lame hand gesture.
Water in the wine.
Yeah.
Anyway,
shout out to Decent Man. I mean,
man. I was just fucking around when
mental health reasons, health reasons, financial reasons.
Hold on, all that, man. That's in real life.
Liam said he ain't mad. I ain't mad no more either, man. Big up to that dude. Yeah, the R word. Go ahead.
When you talk about being intentional with MCing and really just trying to put out something powerful.
Yeah.
Again, like you already stated, but we keep full circling too. I think everybody has a different idea of what powerful is, or like we said, what perfection is. It's all in the eye of the beholder. But certain universal truths, certain things burn through to everybody and are recognized by everybody. And that's, I think why, like you said, why so many people honor Nas across generations. They get it. They understand what he's doing and they checking for it. And that's the type of MC I think that, like you said earlier, so many people in our lane, our culture right now really try to emulate on their best day the impact of not their style, not the rhyme, not the lifestyle, none of that, but just the impact of. Because like I started this off saying earlier, bro, thanks to Nas, thanks to Mass Appeal Records, we've had some dope monumental moments of hip hop in this 2025 because he's been intentional and put on not only for the older heads, but for the new heads too. I mean, the Roman Conductor album came out on Mass Appeal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
De La Soul.
Hey, that's De La Soul. That's one half of the spectrum, but I'm talking about in this contemporary where we exist, where we're at. You know what I mean? So that shows that what we're doing, we're still on that same chain. It's still only a couple of degrees of separation away from the real impactful people out here, man. And it's why you have to keep doing what you're doing and being so serious about what you're doing.
Yes.
Because there are people listening.
Yes.
There are people listening, they're paying attention, and all of the little things, like you said, that may make you cringe, that may not be for you. That may be for somebody else to really be like, no, that was actually a good approach. That was a good
spoke
idea.
To me, right?
Yeah. So, and all you need at the end of the day, like you said, we're on a planet of 8 billion people. All you need on a great day, 50 strong people standing with you, you know, what I mean? that are rocking with you 100%.
Yeah.
So, for this in what we're doing right now, let's just say financially wise, 50 people, if they all contribute $100 each, $20 each, you understand what I'm saying? Let's even
brick by brick. Brick by brick. That's the plan.
You're all intentionally working towards the same way. Just like the tongue is a powerful thing, power people's minds all focused on the same idea, the same common cause, the same goal.
Yeah.
You know,
unstoppable.
It is really unstoppable. It's been proven, man.
Mm-hmm.
So and finding your people.
And what stuck out with what you said is the word truth.
Mm-hmm.
The truth. That's the the common denominator as far as where impact is gonna where something's gonna be impactful, I believe. It's when it's something that's the truth, not something that's contrived, not something that's, performative. Like, yo, this is what I think they'll like, so I'm gonna do this.
100%.
It's like telling your truth. So yeah, that's what we need. We need the truth. We need more of the truth.
Yeah. And it's the honesty and the art.
Yeah.
So
that's where the power lies.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, there's this subsect of our world, our genre that people are calling lifestyle rap. What do you think about that? Because I feel like you could kind of be painted into that frame if you want it to be, just based off your kind of your approach. You know, do you think that that's a wrong label for you, or do you think that you don't have enough information about the lifestyle rap idea, or what? What do you think of
check it out real quick.
Lifestyle rap?
Yeah, well, I when I hear lifestyle rap, like what comes to mind is kind of like Currency. Would he fall in that? Like
godfather of that, possibly.
Labels are tricky because it's like
exactly
like how do you really define it? How definitive can a label be? You know what I mean? We all got a life. I
Larry
guess
June is like
Larry
one of the
June
people right now. You know, I think
so. Like talking about what you do, like what, like you're like a day in the life, kinda.
You know, I think it's really more so. I think
it's
a lot of people
painting a picture of a particular way of life that one can aspire to, in a sense.
Yeah.
There you go. I think it's aspirational. I think it's that lavish, luxurious talk that is so engrossing to people, and it's not about the gangster element, or it's not really about the hip hop element. It's more so just about aspiring
Yeah.
to financially become secure, et cetera, et cetera. Because
when you define it that way, I definitely feel like I could fall in line with that. Because I feel like the large majority of my shit is like has an aspirational element to it, like a motivation. Kind of speaking to like a particular mindset is what I try to tap into more than anything, more than materials, more than like, I got money and all that. It's like, all right, that's cool, but what about the mindset that it takes to acquire these things? I think that's a more important thing to talk about and a more important point to drive home. Like, cause that's where everything starts. You know what I'm saying? We're not, that's the beginning of everything. Like, what's your mindset like? You know what I'm saying? So I like to speak about that more often than not. So
true indeed. I'm trying to bring it back to regular. Like, I want to talk about how the gas bill is high, or how like dating a girl and she going through menopause or something like that, or like like I said in this last song, like I was dating I was talking about how the girl's tubes was tied. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom. These are things that I think a lot of people,
fire.
These are things shit. You don't think about.
The truth.
It's really what we going through as a 40s plus man living through this world. I think the best people to do it was, the best group that did it for me was back in the day, this group called Tanya Morgan. Y'all remember?
Not familiar.
They're from, one dude's from Brooklyn, the other two guys were from Cincinnati. And everything they talked about, even like they would talk about how they did songs and how they would send files over AOL Messenger, and they met on OK Player, and they would talk about it in all their songs. And like he said, I still work at the mall, sweep floors and mop. Then I go on tour and get all the props. I'm like, oh shit. Like it was regular, everyday thing that they was doing.
Yeah.
It was never anything.
I feel like there's a huge void that for that. Like, I don't think a lot of people, unless I'm not in the loop. I'm sure somebody's doing it, a variant of it, but
there are regular normal people, MCs out here. Absolutely.
Yeah, but it's probably whack. It's like enough.
Not really. And, I think it like the theme has become, and the word that we keep saying, I think it appeals to the people it's supposed to appeal to.
Right.
But it can appeal to us as well, like us, and we ain't lame.
That's when there's that one. I think there's always one song that you can find in a lot of people's catalog that will appeal to you.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there might be some people that are trash. But I was talking a lot of shit about Silk the Shocker, for example.
Yes.
I was going up and down. I can't stand Silk. I ain't never gonna play no Silk. But then I was watching the No Limit versus Cash Money, and they played "Let Me Hit It," they played a little sample of a song, which was "Let Me Hit It," and I had to go look that up. I was like, oh shit, that's right. That was a Silk the Shocker song. "Let Me Hit It." Oh, and that was the shit. Like, I forgot that Silk the Shocker album actually had a couple of songs.
Some joints.
That in my lifestyle really back then was activating the dopamine, and I was like, "Oh damn, this was on Silk the Shock album." I forgot.
Yeah, they reminded us. They reminded us that No Limit had a squad.
No Limit, No Limit was deep, Jack.
Yeah, I was sleeping on No Limit because, to be honest, I was never really a fan like that. So I kind of was leaning towards like Cash Money, but I also, but I know the nature of verses. We done seen the underdog come out on top a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Probably. I mean, I don't know. There's been plenty of them, so I don't have it logged in my mental each time that happened. But I mean, obviously, the most obvious one is the Locks and Dipset.
Yeah,
a lot of the people didn't see it going that way. You know what I mean? So yeah.
I'll give you one before I transfer it to Carl. Man, Mario versus Omarion. I was watching that.
Mario?
That was bad. That was a massacre.
That was like a real versus?
Yeah. Mario destroyed that boy. Omarion was looking bad out there.
Yeah. My big mom was looking at the TV like this on Mario. singing.
But in hindsight, obviously it's 2020. But I mean, Mario was the much better singer from the gate. So it's like in a live setting, the singer is probably gonna come out on top. Fuck all them little touch dance moves. Yeah, that's not enough, kid. That's not enough. Word. He got melted out there.
He really did. Yeah, it was pretty.
He got melted, bro. That shit was embarrassing. I remember that.
Yeah. Even the prelims, it was Pleasure P and somebody.
Yeah, it was foul. It was foul.
Pleasure P. Yeah. But Bobby
Ray
Valentino.
J. I think Ray J was out there. Yeah, that shit was foul.
Yeah, but Bobby Valentino came out there singing. It's like Bobby V was singing it, but Bobby Valentino looked like Odd Job off James Bond. I was like, yo, son.
Wow.
I'm like, he's that short?
Oh, y'all going crazy right now, man.
Yeah, it was foul, bro.
I definitely blocked that episode of Versus out.
It was really funny, man.
Like that sounds like the verses of a
it's one of the more memorable joints due to the comedy factor.
Yeah, I can tell.
Due to the comedy factor, word. That shit was hilarious, man.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not alone, man. I'm glad I'm not alone. Thank you.
That shit sounds hilarious.
Yeah.
Carl, what we got, bro?
Yeah, so I know we're kind of getting close to the end. The fact that you're in Atlanta, the next one we have to do in person. Like the four of us we'll get Primo Jet back in town. And that way we can break bread. But I'm a huge fan.
Thank you, man.
I'm super happy that you really kind of made that decision to take it serious, and I'm excited about what you're gonna come out with in 2026 for sure.
Thank you,
but
brother.
let's make sure we put on the books as quick as we can, and we'll try to work something out because we could go another 2 hours easy.
For sure, yeah. Count me in, man.
That's what she said.
This was definitely a milestone, bro. I be seeing y'all shit. I'm like, yo, my time coming soon, man. So good. Nah, I mean, word.
Yeah, it was a huge honor to have you.
I got a super idea, yo. Word.
What's good?
250. Bring Bless to play the drums with Carl and LIYM.
You said 250? What you mean?
What you got? What you got over there?
50.
Yeah.
Episode 250.
Oh, the episode. Okay.
It's not that far away. It's actually, I know the date is going to be in July.
Okay.
Are we booked? Bless and Carl on the drums.
I didn't book anybody for 250 yet, man.
Yeah. You didn't?
I'm trying to make it into a thing.
Okay. But I'm talking about being live though. That would be great.
Yeah.
If you get a live.
Go figure.
Like doing a show, like doing a show with a lineup. That should be it.
No, not like a show. It's like a live show, episode. Like we had the Vegas 7 was the only one we all was in person for that. And that shit was phenomenal. Right. Featuring Lord Owen with his nasty meat paws.
Shout out Lord Owen.
Yeah. That is disgusting. That's poor people food.
Scrapple?
That man was cooking scrapple.
He was cooking. He made a scrapple sandwich. Of course, I was a meat manager.
The hell are you
gross,
making, man?
You know scrapple, LIYM?
I've heard of it. I don't know what it is though.
It's mystery meat.
It's like Spam, but it's the leftover corners and pieces of the stuff that they use to make Spam.
Yeah, that shit is a mind fuck. I mean, I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what you just said just now.
Right,
I mean,
well, he made a sandwich with it with 2 eggs and some bacon.
So he was really good.
He fried it.
Yeah, he did.
Yo, I watched him do it, and I watched him eat it. Now I immediately went to the bathroom myself. You know what I'm saying?
Secondhand bubble guts is crazy. That's the name. That's the name of this episode, man. Secondhand bubble guts, man. I mean,
that's definitely the opening clip right there.
That's the name of my new album. Secondhand bubble guts. That's wild. Pretty much what we got, man.
Man, Joe. Before we get out of here, bro. I mean, again, thanks for taking some time out your busy schedule this year to come and break bread with us and kick it with us and shoot some knowledge our way. That's really great of you.
That's a pleasure, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man. So we really talked about so much of what you've been doing, man, whether it was the Lace Taste, the car series with the freestyle things. Talked about your love of Nas and how I think he's rubbed off on you in the best ways. What do you see for yourself coming up, man? Like, as far as 426, aside from musically, what do you want to offer, man? What are you trying to, what's your, I don't want to say a resolution or whatever, because, you know, we all know that's just bullshit. People like to post on the Instagram or whatever.
Yeah.
But what are you hoping to do day by day with every day that's day one in 2020?
I'm big on self-development, man. So, you know, I don't know. I mean, music is at the top of the priority list, so it's definitely something involved with that. More recently, I've been like performing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's been at the top of the list. Just getting them reps in. I'm getting more comfortable. I'm finding my own bop out there. And I mean, so one of my goals for 26 for sure that we certain to execute is curating our own show.
Okay.
I'll be
you
there.
know, with me and a lineup or just, you know, doing our own thing. Mm-hmm. So that's definitely on the horizon. Outside of that, man, you know, just continuing to develop, just continuing to get better, man. Musically and just, I don't know, it's hard for me to touch on anything else because that's really my life right now. Like my life and music are synonymous right now. They running concurrent. I don't know if that makes sense, but what?
Yeah, it absolutely makes sense, bro.
It's like one and the same, bro. Like, cause that's the decision that I made. Like, this is what it is. Like, all my eggs is in this basket right here. I don't have another basket. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. And, for the longest, I had an egg. I had a carton of eggs and 12 baskets. I mean, an egg per basket. But now we bringing the family together. You know what I mean? All 12 of them joints, one basket. We're gonna take care of the basket and we're gonna take it to the finish line. I mean, even though ain't no finish line, there's either no finish line or there's several. So we're just gonna keep crossing them. You know what I'm saying?
The next race. The next race.
Checkpoints, right?
Milestones.
And milestones.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you already know what it is, bro, man. It's bulletproof with us, brother. Hey, I'm happy to see you keep on progressing and keep on elevating and evolving to your next levels, man. And
no doubt.
You know, I'm standing by. I'm always ready for a L verse, bro. So you know.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say. I'm gonna take a trip to NC too soon. I mean, so you'll be the first. You'll be the first to know. I mean, so
absolutely.
Yeah, we're gonna make it happen. No doubt.
Man. Yeah, keep doing it. Let's go, bro.
No doubt.
That's what's up.
Appreciate y'all brothers, man.
Before we hop off there, what you said, usually the better punch, the better boxer. Tyson Fury beat the shit out of Deontay Wilder because he was the better boxer. You know what I'm saying? So like, the verses right there. Yeah. We box. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you see these other people just don't fight no more. Yeah. Well, so keep on boxing, man. Keep on swinging.
No doubt. No doubt. The sweet science. The sweet science, man.
Science.
That's right.
Yeah.
You ain't lying about Fury, man. Fury, even though he was a lummox and he was just a staggering big mountain of a person.
He's a ballerina, though.
He was
he was a ballerina, though, bro.
Busy out
if you saw that man's footwork and his hand movement and the way he was really a big ballerina, bro.
I think he just has lead fists.
Yeah.
I just think some people have solid fists.
My fault. Speaking of boxing, that Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo joint, I'm anticipating that. Y'all got thoughts on that?
When is that? Is that
January 31st, I believe, in New York. I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. All I know is I'm gonna watch it for free.
Yo, send me that stream, my brother. Whoa, I need that.
I got the Jumbo Fire Stick. Yeah, it's a word. I get everything. Yeah. I ain't paid for nothing in a minute.
Why did he do this? Like we're not.
I felt stupid.
Like he was wrong, right?
I felt stupid.
They don't know what we're saying.
I felt so stupid when I did that. I was like, yo,
let me try snitch
on myself. Yeah. But yo, Shakur,
They can't stop us. Fuck them. They can't stop us. We gonna watch all the fights and all the damn videos and everything, man. That's what we doing, man.
I would have loved to have been there, man. But I got a New York trip coming in January. I can't.
When? Late January? If you didn't
mid January. That's where you at? You in New York?
No, I'm in Atlanta still. Oh. I'm not downtown no more. You know
okay.
But he's gonna be up in New York end of January.
January 31st.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be mid 15th to the 19th type shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you, man.
I'm gonna try to catch some stages out there, man. That's another thing that's on the list too, is going elsewhere, like going to other places and just, my mentality is this: until brothers is wealthy off this shit, I ain't too cute for none of these fucking stages, man. I'm hitting an open mic. I'm hitting a showcase. I'm hitting. You know what I'm saying, and listen, I say that now, right? Let's see if I plan to be. I want to keep that same tenacity though, because it's like it's about the reps. You know what I'm saying? I'm really preparing for that opportunity. So I'm just putting the reps in to where when the opportunity presents itself, I'm not gonna have to get ready because I've already been there.
That's right.
Yo, I was
Great
worried.
Mentality.
I was concerned for a second because I thought your account got hacked. One time.
Yeah. It did get hacked. Yeah.
You got it back. You got it back.
Yeah, I got it back.
Sometimes it's be a rap, bro. It'd be like, shit.
I ain't gonna front. I built a lot of character with that, because I was preparing myself to have to essentially start from scratch. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But even in that moment, it was like, all right, well, fuck it. This is what I'm gonna just have to lock back in. It's fuck the account. It's me. I make the account what it is. So we just gonna do it again. Know what I mean? Yep. But luckily I got that joint back in like a week's time or something.
Well, I think I heard Jab up say, "Yo, leave the account get hacked. He's selling crypto or something."
Yeah, like, he's sending me random ass dumb messages like, "Hey man, I was like, yo." What's up, bro? Like, talking in a tone that definitely wasn't you.
Wasn't me, right?
Like, man, wasn't using the language correctly. It was just like, really,
right.
It was like extra dry. Like, hey, I have an idea to share with you. I was like,
LIYM would never say this.
I was like, I said, are you okay? Yeah. What are you talking about? Are you okay? That's what I knew. That's what I knew. I thought about it. I said, yo, I think L got hacked. He said, yo.
Hey, yo, for 1 second, I thought, yo, maybe this is real. Maybe they are making all this money.
At first.
And then I was like, hey, Jabba, did LIYM get hacked? Yeah, he got hacked. I was like, good. I didn't send him no money yet. Go. I give him, that shit is wild.
Yo, it's funny because there was a couple people that was like, "Oh, what? Like, what's up with it?
What we doing?"
Right? Yeah. Word.
It's like, you don't really expect like someone to say that he has a solid reputation to be like, come and give you some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I was like, oh man, this dude got $9,000 on the joint right there. I'll take
but for the record. For the record, I would never screenshot how much bread I got. No, ever in life. You know what I mean?
That is wild, though. That is wild. Man. I'm glad everything worked out. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. It always does.
Stories. Yeah, you hear horror stories, though, yo. Oh, shout out to Below the Hip Hop. Shout out to Bear, man. We'll be back stronger, G. You know what I'm saying?
Below the Hip Hop, man.
Yeah, they got.
But support the new page. The old page got infractions against it for putting up posts that hurt people in their little tender pussies. So they
I don't even know it was that. It was copyright videos probably, man.
Oh, man, whatever, man.
Yeah, it probably was.
Hey, really, at the end of the day, I think he's just that page is a perfect example of the very fragile web that we're all walking on, that this dependence on the internet and on using social media. We all need to go back to making sure we have physical copies of everything we're doing put out. We need to create our networks.
For sure.
You make a website.
Each other.
That's coming soon too. Physicals. For sure. Physicals is definitely high on the priority list as well. So I'm going to have a book bag with me when you see me outside, man.
That's what's up, yo.
You need to have things you can hold, bro. Absolutely.
Yeah. Before we get out of here, Bear, make your own website like Vlad or World Star or whatever, so your shit won't get taken off. Yeah, For the record, everybody, if you out here, the closing statement is this right here. Water into wine. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
No doubt. Peace.
I made a miracle. I got that off Family Guy. Yeah.